Okay, this one here is called Finding Angle Measures 1. And what happens when you click on it, should open you up right to here. Finding Angle Measures 1. Use your knowledge about angles to find missing angle measures in various situations. Okay, so what we have here is we have a situation you have to learn about, but this is called the, let's see, exterior remote interior theorem, triangle theorem. And what this relates to is these are called the remote interior angles. This is the exterior angle. You see this triangle right here. It's called remote because they're far away from that exterior angle. So what happens is we know that these two angles here together, the one here inside the triangle, the one exterior here, together they equal 180. We also know that these three equal 180. Therefore, whatever this exterior angle is, 137, these two interior ones have to also be 137. So what we would just do is take 137 and subtract 68, and we'd get, what's that, 69? So that's all you have to do is put your answer in, 69. That's because this plus that has to equal the next one. Okay, let's see what other kinds of angles. All right, here we have some givens here. We see that AB is perpendicular to CD. So here's line AB, here's line CD. They're perpendicular. What that means is that this angle here is 90. This whole thing is 90. Now they're telling me that this angle DGF is 19. Okay, I'm going to draw this right here real quick. This part right in here is 19. Well, so would this, right? This is 19 also because it's vertical. Okay, so if this is 19, that's 19. And we also know this whole thing is 90 together, so we would just take 90, oh boy, and subtract 19. And when we get done, 71 will be our answer. And I'm going to take my marker off and test that. Oops. 71. All right. So you're going to have to kind of study up a little bit about these triangles here. We have similar triangles. These are parallel lines. What that means is that this angle and this angle are congruent because we have a parallel lines here. I'm sure that's what it says up here. The HI and JK are parallel. So this line and this line is parallel. That means this is line AC is a transversal, and so angle K here, right, you see, and this interior angle I right here, HIA, that angle, are going to be congruent. They're called corresponding angles. Anyway, when I add them up, 66 plus 62, I get 128. And inside of this triangle has to equal 180. So 180 minus 66 minus 62, that's going to be, what, 128. So it's going to be 52. Okay. Now you're probably going to need to watch and learn about triangles and remember everything you've learned about your transversals from the previous lesson. Okay, here we have a transversal. Aha, actually, the transversal 70 is here. That means this one, all right, we're going to go through this. It says the lines are parallel. Get the marker out for this. It says these lines here are parallel, so I'll mark them here. This one is parallel to that one, right? That means this angle 70 is, if I go across, up the transversal, and to the opposite side on the outside, this one here has to be 70, right? So those two are 70. It also tells me that KL, this line, is perpendicular to DE, and so that means this is 90. So if this is 90, and this part of it is 70, that part has to be 90 minus 70, or 20. So these you just have to sit and kind of do. Sit and do them is what you got to do. And just practice and get good with your angles. Here we have those same remote interior angles, right? 66, 69, add those together. What does that come to? 135. And we know this one has to be 135. Just adding those two up, and that one has to be the same. Alright, so that's how those are done. You're going to need to really kind of practice on those. That's going to be a challenge, and we'll work on them a little bit more on Monday, but I want you to try your best. Thank you.